Welcome to English Grammar Spots. This lesson is about adjectives. Take a look at these sentences. She is a beautiful singer. He became poor after the war. Both the underlined words are what we call adjectives. In this lesson, I'm going to show you what adjectives exactly are. I'm going to explain something about the construction that we call the plus adjective, and I'm going to take you through some common confusables. What are adjectives? Adjectives give information about a noun or a pronoun. So a noun can be dog, cat, and a pronoun can be he, she, it, him, her, etc. This information can either be one word or an entire clause or phrase. And a clause or a phrase is a part of a sentence. For example, he is talented. Talented says something about the pronoun he. My trousers are white. White says something about my trousers here being a noun. My aunt, who is quite old, came to visit us. Here, the underlined who is quite old can also be concerned as an adjective because it says something extra about my aunt. Here, it is a clause, and we call it a relative clause here. Where do we place adjectives? We place adjectives generally before a noun. For example, he is a talented football player. My right leg is broken. Leg is the noun, right is the adjective. We place the adjective after a verb when it is part of a predicate. And a predicate are all the verbs in a sentence. For example, this building can never be old. Old obviously says something about the building, but because we have a predicate here, so several verbs, and it is part of the predicate, we put it at the end of the sentence. Now let's take a look at the plus adjective structure. When describing a certain group, the plus adjective construction is used. For example, the English eat a hearty breakfast, or the rich get richer every year, while the poor get poorer. So we use this for an entire group. So this could also be the French, the Dutch, the Thai, the Chinese, the Brazilians, for example. Now let's take a look at some common confusables. For instance, the word poor. He's a poor boy, so this means he has no money, but her hearing is poor. This means she can't hear very well. Also the word small. Their farm is small, so this says something about the size, but they are small farmers. This does not mean that they are very little people, but it says something about their farm occupation. So they probably have a small piece of land which they work on. Also the word mean. He's mean with his money obviously means that he doesn't like to spend his money, but he's a mean man means that he's not kind. I thank you for your attention. For regular updates, please subscribe to youtube.com/EnglishGrammarSpot or go to www.englishgrammarspot.com.